Hello. Today Jenny and I went down to Maryland, and on our way back, we stopped at this Goodwill superstore, which didn't really live up to its name, but it was still fun to explore a Goodwill we had never been to. This was a very large sculpture of two fish, and it was originally sold by TJ Maxx for 16, and Goodwill was selling it for 12. It did have a chip to the fin on the front, and it was ginormous. So I left it on the shelf. This was just a made in China covered dish for $3, and next to it was a paper mache. These are usually say made in India trinket boxes, but this one was very, very worn, so I did leave that there. I like the look of this wall pocket. It's in the shape of an iron, but there was a chip to the front of it. There's a chip there. I wonder what she looks like. It's a mystery. We will never know. And here I'm just checking out the rest of the shelf. I did come across a huge plastic display of fruit. It did have a sticker on it, and I wonder if it was originally from Missouri based on the name of the town on it. This is Mother's. That's Mother's. That's Mother's. That's Mother's. These are all Mother's. $4 each.
You can put it in baby guy's room. Oh. No, because I play my game in there.
Flower coasters, $4.99. This is from someone's antique mall. Or more specifically, from their antique booth. They did have a large selection of mugs, nicely displayed. Here were some false graph mugs. They were $2.50 each. And then above the false graph mugs, the pattern on these glasses reminded me of the false graph Yorktown design. They were only 75 cents each. And then there were these two figurines stuck in with the cups, and they were $5 each. Here was a really cute cookie jar. That was $7. And then this was a bag of Easter items. So I'm just flipping it around carefully to see if there's anything that catches my eye, if I want one thing from there or the whole thing, but I decided to leave that also. This was a really neat Asian jewelry box, but you can see from the front that the locking clasp was missing. It looks like it also was a music box, and it was $7. Then on our way to the next stop, we found a thrift store, and I found this Blue Mountain Pottery Scotty dog. And it has very, very minor chipping to its one front paw, but it is in overall really great shape with a brown drip glaze. Even though it looks like I'm going 80 miles an hour, I am going the speed limit, and we are headed to Avondale to the Most Magical Goodwill. And the first thing I spy was this hobbyist piece from 1974. It's this super cute turtle, and that goes in my cart. And then they had a big Christmas selection. They seem to always have a big Christmas selection. And this was another hobbyist piece of a little kid praying. And then the lid had chipping on it, first of all. And then I felt the lid didn't go with it. It was really big, and it was unmarked. And those two factors made me keep it on the shelf. And on the end cap, there was this cute little hook, wall hook of a duck's bottom or a bird's bottom. I thought that was cute. And in the same area was this wooden perpetual calendar. I like the colors, and everything was accountable. The numbers and the days of the week and the months of the year. I thought that was cute, and it was nice and bright. So that also went in my cart after I was done playing with it. Gotta test it. Now it's tested. Works. And then behind it was a Department 56, and the price in 2015 was $52 a sold, but then in 2020 one just sold for $10. So I probably should have gotten it, but I did leave it there. Then we came upon someone's mug collection. It was fabulous. Jenny hated every minute of it because I was looking at pretty much every mug. So here we go. There was an Irish coffee mug and the Sarajevo Olympic mug. And this, I thought this looked like a mermaid on the handle, but on the front it looks more of a South American, perhaps, I might be wrong, inspired mug. And then after I put that back, that mug there, I was like, oh, here's a hobbyist piece. And it was square dancing. It had Don Wire or Weir on the bottom. So I believe that Don painted this. He did an excellent job. Here was an eagle mug. So I thought, all right, I don't need to buy any mugs. Walk away. But you know I don't. So here was a brown mug. This looks like those McCoy barrel mugs. And I thought that that was pretty. And then this one in the front, now looking back at the video, I probably should have gotten that. I think at the time I was thinking, oh, if there were only two. But look at how pretty that was. I should have gotten that one, but I didn't. Oh, well. Oh, wait, that's why I didn't. Now I remember, because there was a chip right there. Ha. Saved by the tape. Here was just a plain, probably made in Germany, gray stein. Here was a hand-painted flower stein. And then there was this. And I said, Don Weir, wait a minute. I just saw his name. That's the square dancing guy. Did he paint this mug on the left? And I thought that was excellent. If he did, or whoever did, that was really cool. It's like a work of art on a very nice mug. And then I spotted another one. And you know how I like sets of two. And this was another mug. I said, did Don make this one too? And then on the bottom, it was for a 34th anniversary for Don and his wife. So I thought, man, this Don, super talented guy. And then I found another one. However, the plot thickens. Look at the bottom. It's in Portuguese. That's what it translates to. Thank you, Google Translate. So I don't know if he went and got these in Portugal and brought them back as gifts. I have no idea. Regardless, the images on them are so nicely done. Here was another one, but it was Don had his name put on the handle. This one is from hand painted in Buenos Aires, and it has somebody else's, the artist's signature on there. So I don't know. I just really like them. I really thought they were pretty. This one is cutting right to the chase. There's booze in my mug. It's not coffee. It's not tea. It's booze. This is a vintage Enesco. And I found the only one in the world because I can't find any sold comps on that. This was a Delft blue with a typical windmill and the blue flower. Then I liked this one. It was bowling, but the image was really blurry. Maybe you had drank too much out of the booze mug. Then they made this bowling mug. So the image was just too blurry for my likes. Then this was a Sheffield, England pewter mug. It has all the kings and queens on it. And in the middle part, you could have had it monogrammed, and the monogram is still blank, which is pretty exciting. So I thought that was really nice. And so I put that in my cart. And now I'm just looking at the top shelf. And then Jenny actually said, hey, this one, that one, is pretty neat looking. And look, Don made that one. He painted that one. And the lid comes off. And I think, that's cute. And then this is a Holt Howard mug. It says, never give up the ship. It's very nice quality, nice heavy mug. I really like the style of that one. Oh, there was something in it, but it's just dirt. It washed out. All right, I stepped away from all the mugs and we're in the blue aisle. Let's see what we can find. That little carpet thing there that you see with the camel on it, it looks like a camel. It was nicely done and it was very soft, but the image I didn't feel was worldwide appealing. I could be wrong. There might be a market for people who would want that animal, and I'm sorry, but I did leave that there. Here was a little candlestick holder. And then this was, I thought maybe a bonsai pot from Green Box. And then on the top shelf, I found this Anchor Hawking ashtray. It's such a pretty blue color, and those sell pretty well. So that went in my cart. And I'm just checking out the rest of the blue aisle. And here was a little figurine. He was kind of sitting on the edge of the shelf, so I pushed him back a little bit so he'd be safe. And then on the end cap, I found this Westmoreland frosted base for a fairy light. It has a little bit of minor wear to it, but is in overall good shape. And then look, I think this guy went with the first guy, but he's over here in the green section. And then I found she probably goes with them too, don't you think? They kind of all look alike. And she was in the pink section. And then I found this, and I knew immediately that this was Lenox and that it was worth something good. And the comps, old comps do sell well. But when I turned over the figurine, it said as is, and that you would need batteries. And it was $25 firm. And since I didn't have any batteries, I didn't want to run the risk of it not working or something being broken inside. So somebody else made their day when they walked in and saw that. But then I saw these canisters and I said, hey, I know that these work. So there's a set of 5. They usually sell as a set of 4, but 2 of them are the same size. And I'm probably going to list them individually, just because you would need a huge box, and they're very delicate, and it makes me nervous to pack more than one in a box. So I will be selling those individually. Aren't they cute? They're made in Japan. Then in the white section was this brown mug. He probably escaped from Dawn's collection earlier, and I found one that looks similar that was made in Germany. And this was a huge Michigan mug that holds 24 ounces of liquid. Thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate your support and kind comments. I'll see ya!
Thank you.